Is the job change trick really worth it? Welcome back to Cocky Gachas, and in this video we are going to touch on job changing into monk or champion, as well as the job change trick, and I'm going to explain how exactly it works. So first things first, we're going to take a look at the monk bonus. So once you change job into a monk, you would be able to obtain various benefits. However, the main one being that you would have access to a bunch of rewards that you can claim once you've reached the various milestones of the levels, right? So for instance, now I'm on level 77. If I were to job change into a monk right now, I would straight away be able to claim all the goodies. So I'm going to touch on whether these goodies are going to be worth it. But first, I just like to touch on how you can job change, right? So once you reach level 70, you should be able to obtain a quest over here. Click on the quest and you should be directed to this NPC over here, which would give you, this Mistral here would give you a job right. So this job right itself allows you to job change into the class that you wish to job change into, right? So it's over here. You can see a gift from the time traveler. This item is required for job advancement, so you would only obtain one of this for free. I've seen people claiming that you would be able to obtain every time a new class is released. So far this is not true, and also you can check out this screenshot over here, right? This is from the content creator Discord channel itself. They have claimed that there is no plans for them to give people free job rights every time a new job is being released. So far I would think that there are no intentions for that to happen, which is why we definitely need to touch on whether it's going to be worth it, even for free-to-play players, right, to leverage this trick and to obtain those rewards. But first, when you want to job change, right, you can talk to this and then you can select the class. There is also requirements before you can job change. So here you can see that I have not fulfilled all the requirements. I'm still equipping some of my equipments as well, and also I have some stuff in the trade house. So once you unequip everything, you should be able to see the check mark in the requirement section. So I'm only left with this one, whereby I do think I have something that has expired, so I'm just going to close it off, and there I should have met all the requirements. So once you job change, right, using the job right itself, you can pick the class. So don't pick the wrong class, and this one itself you definitely need to change up to champion to leverage on the trick. So once I click on champion, I would transfer to champion and the class will change. And also one thing bonus, right, that I want to add is that you are going to be able to get free resets, right? So if you have previously added wrong skills or added wrong stats for your presets, you will be able to get everything for free, and within 24 hours you will be allowed to job change back to your previous class for free. So I'm going to showcase this as well. So my intentions are that I don't really want to be a champion, I want to wait for paladin, but I do feel that this is worth it, and I'm going to explain why I think this is worth it as well. So if you can see over here, I have now job changed into a champion, and here my stats are all being reset, and as well as my skills itself all being reset. So once I change back, I would have free resets, right, technically speaking. So over here you should be able to see that I now have access to the monk bonus, and these are the rewards that I'm going to be able to obtain once you job change. So the reason I think this is worth it is because of a few notable stuff, right? Of course they give you a lot of stuff, but is it really worth 1k nyans? And the main highlight I think here is the ultra rare card coupons, as well as the super pack coupons, and also the 3 gacha tickets, right? And on top of that you get Zenny. So Zenny is honestly quite hard to obtain for free, right? Most of the time you have to spend nyans to exchange for Zenny directly, since you are going to like draw in the ultra card coupons and then you're going to get the cards and sell it from into the marketplace so that you can get the Zenny. And on top of that, you also get an assortment of other stuff which people often underrate, right? So you can look at the guild contribution over here, right? So the guild contribution points over here gives you 20k points. That is quite substantial. So right now my guild points itself, my guild contribution is just barely making it whereby I can obtain every single reward that is notable, right? Except for the cards, and of course this star diamonds I don't really need it, but I have to forego the pack coupons. So I think that when you get 20k contribution, you can be able to spend it on the stuff that unlocked on level 80, notably Chapter of Freedom. Chapter of Freedom costs you 4,800, and the Chapter of Freedom is very expensive if you think about in nyan terms, right? So you need 4 conquerors, and each conqueror, if you were to bid for it, costs you 160, so it's 640 nyans. Although you can argue that you can don't change some of this stuff in favor of changing for the Chapter of Freedom, which I do agree, but some of this stuff is also very important. So I think that the 20k guild contribution is going to come in handy, and on top of that also courage shop points, right? 2k of these courage shop points can really go a long way, be it you want to like max awaken an eclipse card for yourself, or in my opinion I feel like I'm just going to go for the fashion game, so I am definitely going to change for this card beret blueprint itself. So that's why I'm also in favor of going for this job change. So it really depends on what exactly you want out of it, but from the calculations, I feel that this is going to be worth it for people that are not fully focused on the progression itself. If you're fully focused on progression, I think that 1k Nyans can definitely buy you like the feathers, right? Because the only thing that can buy the light and the dark feathers is going to be Nyans, and it costs you 100 each. So you can buy 10 with the 1k Nyans. But honestly speaking, this assortment of items, right, including the diamonds, 1.5k diamonds if I'm not wrong, right, is also going to be quite good for your progression. So I would think generally for most people it's going to be worth it. And just doing this for this benefit itself, right, if you don't really want to change job to champion, this is the route that you will take. Just change job, and then subsequently to job change back to your previous class, it is for free for 24 hours. So if you can click here, 24 hours before you can no longer revert to your previous job for free. So you definitely want to do it if you're just doing it for the bonus. So who is this not worth it for? So the people that this is not going to be worth it for is for people that are waiting for a class that they really want to play. If you really want to play Paladin, if you really want to play say the Sage, the Alchemist, this kind of classes, right, that are going to come out in the future, the Stalker, you definitely don't want to be changing this just for the bonus if you are free to play and you have no way of obtaining Nyan. Because like I mentioned, right, the job rights, I really doubt that they're going to give it for free. This is their main money machine, right? And we've seen from the scam tree itself, this is really the direction they are going. They want to get as much money as possible. So definitely be warned that you don't want to just do it for this bonuses, because after which, right, when your favorite class come out, you are going to have no way to change job to it. So that's really my suggestion, right? Not worth it for everyone, right? Definitely think it through before you get baited into clicking that job change just for this short-term rewards and you're not being able to enjoy your favorite class when it comes out. Not worth it. Now, of course, in this video, we can't go without claiming this reward. So I'm going to claim this rewards, and also I'm going to be gachaing in a short gacha session, right? Just to show you guys, because cocky gachas need to gacha. So we're just going to gacha off the stuff that we did get, but it's a very small session and hopefully I do get something good out of it. But for the most part, I've always hit pity for the pets. I've really not gotten anything, but maybe this is the first time. So we're gonna click this and hopefully a samurai or Entasha shows up, right? Give me the message, Entasha, samurai. Very bad. Okay, as usual, we are just going to go back to PT 60, 50 plus more to PT. So the next one is going to be the Ultra card coupons. My friend did get a Minerals card from this Ultra card coupon. So this is also a good thing about this Ultra card coupon that you get from the job change itself, right? If you really don't get anything good, you can sell them for Zenny, and Zenny is always going to be relevant for you to obtain the cards that you truly want yourself. So right here, we are going to get a Smoky card. Not too bad. Not too bad for a start. Let's go again. Right, please show me something golden. I've seen people get golden stuff right out of this. Once you get golden, it means that it's either one of the super rare cards, right? So yeah, please cram card. Yeah, shit. Piece of shit. Not even a purple card, guys. Come on. Come on. Shit. Yeah, this is quite bad. Creamy card. Yeah, I knew it. Alright, but regardless, we're going to get Zenny. And overall, I do think that this is going to be worth it. And on top of that, you also do get the level 80 blueprint. So that means that once you reach level 80, you should be able to instantly craft all your equipment itself. And that about does it for this video where I touch on the job change trick, whether it's worth it for the rewards as well as for people that are interested in job changing into champion, what you should do. Also, if you're not interested in a champion, but instead you're interested in the Synex, definitely check out this video here I just released. It's on the auto attack red card Synex. I'll see you guys over there. This is Cocky Gachas, signing off.